Today we'll be reading Jean-Michel Basquiat, written by Maria Isabel Sanchez Vergara, illustrated by Luciano Lozano. Do you like making art? Jean-Michel was a talented boy from Brooklyn, whose mother was Puerto Rican and father was Haitian. When he was only 4, he started drawing, eager to show the world what a great artist he could be. Eager means excited to do something. For Jean-Michel, a perfect Saturday was going to Manhattan with his mother to visit its wonderful museums. Back home, he spent all afternoon drawing cartoons on scrap paper while listening to music with his father. What do you enjoy doing with your family? One day, when he was 7, Jean-Michel was hit by a car while playing in the street. He had to rest in bed for weeks. To help pass the time, his mother gave him the most useful present he could have received, an anatomy book. What's your favorite gift you have gotten? Skulls, teeth, guts, skin, skeleton. The book was simply fascinating. Going through its pages, Jean-Michel realized how powerful and fragile the human body is. He decided to use all he had learned in his paintings. What's your favorite subject in school? Things turned upside down when his mother got ill. Jean-Michel dropped out of school and ran away from home. Luckily, he found his place in a city at school, an unconventional setting where he met other artists like him. Unconventional means out of the ordinary. Not long afterward, the city of New York woke up with messages spray-painted on buildings all over Manhattan. They were signed with the name that Jean-Michel and his friend Ad Diaz had made up, Sam O. It was the beginning of the graffiti era, and Jean-Michel was at the center of it. In a blink of an eye, he went from selling t-shirts and homemade postcards to becoming the new star of the art scene. Locked up in his studio, Jean-Michel spent hours on the floor, mixing pencil, oil sticks, and crayons with cut-up quotes he found in comic and history books. The result was a beautiful mess of paintings that people fell in love with. What's something you like drawing? Jean-Michel believed that everyone deserved a place in art. Instead of painting kings and queens like many other artists, he turned his paintbrush to waiters, cooks, prisoners, and himself. If there was someone he wanted to meet, it was famous Andy Warhol, one of his idols. After their first lunch, Jean-Michel went home, and within 2 hours, he had sent Andy a wet painting of the two of them. Idol means someone you admire. It was the beginning of a great friendship. Jean-Michel and Andy spent lots of time together, working, painting, and going to parties. They were the brand new painter and pop art legend, the craziest pair on the scene. In less than 10 years, Jean-Michel made thousands of paintings and drawings, but he was also a poet, a musician, and a graffiti prodigy who influenced the work of many artists that came after him. Who do you look up to the most? And by painting life in his own unique way, Jean-Michel became one of the most important artists of the 20th century, the talented child who once told his father, "Papa, I'm going to be famous." Prodigy means a young person who is very talented. If you could be the best at one thing, what would it be? Would you like to be a world-famous painter? Who is someone famous that inspires you the most?